going to make a lion today. You're going to do a little bit of painting. Did you know that lions are the second largest cat in the world? Tigers are actually the first. All right, so you're going to pull out this paper here, and we have a plate with some, we have a plate and a fork and a bag with some yellow paint in it. So we're going to pull that out too. Now once again, you're going to end up cutting a little piece off the end of your bag here so you can put a little paint on your plate. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm just going to put some yellow paint here on the plate. We'll see how this turns out. I'm going to put a little bit of paint here. Oh, that looks like fun, doesn't it? All right, I got my paint on my plate. Awesome. And now, do you see the outline? Do you see the circle I have around my lion's head? I'm going to try to be really careful not to get any paint on my lion's face, because I'm going to use my fork. I'm going to dip my fork into the yellow paint like this, and I'm going to use this part of my fork to start painting the mane on the lion. A daddy lion has a mane. He's got a lot of fur that grows around the top of his head, all around his head actually. So we're gonna use our fork to try to make the lion's mane. I'm just gonna keep dipping that in my yellow paint, and I'm just gonna keep pulling out like this. There we go. I'm gonna try to be really careful to go around his ear. I'll show you, I did one a little bit earlier, and that one's all done. Maybe I'll show it to you when we're done with this one. You just got to be really careful. Now I'm going to just go inside that line just a little bit and pull out. And go right up here around his ear. Good. Oh, my lion is starting to, his little mane is really starting to show. Did you know that a daddy lion can weigh up to 400 pounds? That's a lot, isn't it? And they can run up to about 40 miles an hour. They're known as the king of the jungle, but they don't really live in the jungle. They live in grassy lands called the savanna. Do you remember me telling you a story about when I heard the lions roar when I was a little girl? Lions live in Africa. One time when my family came back to America, after we'd been in Africa for a while, one of the little girls in the Sunday school class that I was visiting came up to me and she said, "Did you see the tigers when you were in Africa?" And I did not see tigers. Do you know why? Because there are no tigers in Africa. Lions live in Africa, and they live in the savanna. All right. How's your lion looking? Is it coming along pretty good? It's really kind of fun. I'm going to just I need to turn mine a little bit. You might need to turn yours too. I'm just going to turn here. Gotta be real careful right around here. Oh, it's so much fun. Do you like painting? When you're all done, if you have some yellow paint left, you could paint something on your paper. I wonder if you could write your name with the yellow paint when you're done. with the way that turned out. How's your lion looking? Is he looking pretty good? Here's one I did earlier in the week, and now my paint is all dried on this one. I'll let the paint on that one dry. I'm kind of happy with the way my little lion turned out. Good, so now when you're all done painting your lion, and you put it somewhere where it can dry, if you want to take your fork, you want to try to make a picture on your paper, maybe you want to make a sun, you can. Make a circle for my sun, and then maybe I'll just make some rays on my sun come out like that. You can make whatever you want on your paper. You have fun and make your picture any way that you want. You might not have much yellow paint left over when you're all done. I had a little bit of paint, but not much. All right, you keep playing with that and you make whatever you want with your paper. Happy painting to you.